Race 7, so am I, sir. The all-age stakes. Oh, this will be the race of the day, I reckon.
Oh,
I'm not going off there.
on this scoop.
Yeah. I'm tipping everyone's going to be watching this one. Jeez, it didn't get as good as it was going to be.
People are going to leave the racecourse after Sydney Cup because that's why everyone's going. Sydney Cup day. Super duper race.
Yeah, we got prices.
We do have prices. Rangy Rang Boost 17, 21 Ferren Tate. That tells you how good a race it is. A horse like Rang, I know he's an 8-year-old, but a horse like Rangy Rang Boost $17. Please. Rain of Fair 13. There you go again. Forget about the two that are going to race the ambulance, Rolling Pin and Smoke and Joey. More Joyous 250, 275 All Too Hard, 450 Epaulet.
Go on, son.
3-horse race. What you're saying here is you're either going with the 3-year-olds or you're going with the mare that just dominated Sydney racing and Wait for Age for the last 2 years. We've spoken about it for a long time. Earlier than most, too, to our credit, for a change. I'll give us a rap for that. We called this very early, that these 3-year-olds are exceptional. I'm sticking with that, so that leaves me with 2. I think comes down to All Too Hard and Epaulet. All Too Hard hasn't beaten Epaulet in Sydney. So what I want to take 275 about him, first up, after having a setback, it's basically a new campaign. I'm not saying there's any lingering effects or anything, but if we go back to his first up run last preparation in the Orr, he shot to the front at the 200, was going to win by panels and won by a head, or half length, and was laying down late. Epaulet was awesome first up, behind Black Caviar. He beat the rest of them convincingly. He was going as strong on the line as her.
Time's good.
Excellent. And you're getting 450.
Yeah.
He's the one.
I'm with you 100% here,
price.
Mr. Payne. I mean, I don't want to charge into it because we got the $34 favourite out market last start.
Yeah, but so I can bet at 450 in what I class the 3-horse race.
I think you'll find he's even 550 elsewhere.
Is he? Where?
I'll let you know.
I didn't see 550.
I've seen 550.
I saw 480, but I didn't see 550.
I'll let you know. I'll find out where that is. Here's my reason why. No mare has ever come back from the Queen of the Turf and won this race in 30 years. That is. No, I'm going off the RaceNet stats because they're always correct and right. And look, I know All Too Hard isn't first up, but he's sort of half is in some ways. And
I think he'd be more first up than a normal horse having its first runs for how many days? 63 days.
Yeah. The only one horse has won first up in the past, and that was Arlington Road for Gay in the last 30 years. Whereas in the last 3 years, for instance, 2 horses have run second in the TJ Smith and come out and won the All-Age Stakes, which is Haylist and Hot Danish. I thought Epaulet, he returned the second best figures of the day behind Black Caviar. You've almost got to take her out. She's a robot. So, like you pointed out, he beat the third horse comfortably in that race. Providing it didn't take too much out of him, which I don't think it would have done. And Peter Snowden's very, very careful like that with his horses as well.
And he was ready to go.
And like you said, he's beaten All Too Hard in Sydney before.
And I will say this. He wouldn't have been wound right up to be winning first up, knowing that she was going there, knowing they couldn't beat her. This is the race.
This is the race for him. He'll take this and then he'll go up to Brisbane and possibly do a bit of damage up there. Don't be surprised if he's the kind of horse who actually becomes a weight for age, sort of top weight for age sprinter of the country.
He won't be, mate, because he'll be off to Dubai. He'll be off to Dubai.
He'll be off to Dubai.
He'll be off to Dubai
Godolphin.
To join Godolphin at the end of the year.
They've had a good week.
They've had a very good week. Catastrophic, that, giving him a bit of anabolic steroids.
He might find a length or two when he gets over there.
I'm tipping his training career's gone and he'll be out in the sand mines there, out in the middle of nowhere in Dubai for the rest of his life.
Why do you juice a horse up over there? You can't bet anyway. Anyway.
Well, he didn't know.
Oh, he didn't know?
He didn't know. It wasn't allowed.
Oh, was he going to do the Shane Warne thing? Oh, my mum did it.
No, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. He took the rap. Anyway.
All right.